What's up team, Michael here, and in this video I'm going to be reviewing the Achedaway Pro Percussion Massager. Now just to be upfront and transparent, they did send this to me like a month or two back, but as always this review is going to be my honest review, how I like it, how I feel about it, and I'm never going to say anything about a product that I don't believe in. So this is going to be my honest review of the percussion massager. Other than my jigsaw percussion massager that I made myself like, I don't know, 8 months ago, I've never actually had a percussion massager, so this is going to be kind of like a new experience, and I'm going to just say how I like it and if it's worth the money at the end of this video. So first off, let's just see what comes in the box. I did do an unboxing of the Achedaway Pro Percussion Massager a few months ago, but if you did not see that, here's what's included. Included in the box is, of course, the percussion massager itself. There is a battery. I really like how the battery is designed. The battery is designed kind of like a clip in a handgun. It's really easy to use, and you can actually get multiple spare batteries, even though one battery lasts me a very long time. So I don't even think I'm going to be purchasing another battery anytime soon. Also included in the box are 4 different attachments that I really like. The first one is kind of like an all-purpose attachment called the soft head. It's a really cool attachment. It's just really soft, and it's kind of like just an all-purpose attachment. I use this on my quads, I use this on my shoulders, I use this on my biceps. Pretty much everywhere it says, actually the actual statement is used for anywhere that you would have used an actual thumb. So basically when you're massaging your sore muscles yourself, anywhere you do that, this is a good attachment. Next up, you have an attachment called the flathead. I actually use this one the least often. It's kind of like just a flat metal attachment. It says you can use it for anywhere on your body pretty much, but I find it's a little bit more uncomfortable than the soft head, so I usually find myself just resorting to the soft head attachment, but it is there if you want to use it. The next attachment is called the bullet head. Now the bullet head says it's for getting into those soft tissues and pressure points, so like deep into your quads or your thighs, anywhere where you have deep tissue. The bullet head is a really good attachment for that. And then the last attachment is a really cool attachment that I didn't know was going to be included, but it's actually called the fork head, and it's for your neck and spine. Now I've actually found that a really good use for the fork head attachment is, you know, when you wake up in the morning and you kind of have that crick in the back of your back or in your neck, this fork head attachment is really good at just like massaging that where you're tight, and it does a really good job and it feels amazing. I've actually had my back crack almost every single time I've used it, like in a good way of course. But the fork head attachment is an extremely good attachment for your back and your neck, and I'm actually really glad they included it. It is a really cool attachment. But then of course you have the standard things like the charger in the box, but that's pretty much it. Now let's get into how the percussion massager feels. So first off, just the look and feel of the percussion massager, I really like it. It's like really clean. That's one of the things I like about a product, especially like a percussion massager, is I like it to look really clean. I like it to feel slick, and like I just like it to feel nice and smooth and nice and clean when I use it. The last thing I want to be using is something that's big and bulky and just something that doesn't feel good to hold. So ergonomically, if it's really good to hold and if it feels great, that's going to be one of the things I really like, and this thing is really nice to hold. I really love this percussion massager, how it feels. It feels really premium. It feels like really high quality, and that's one of the things I really like about this percussion massager. And it's actually, you can see how big it is compared to me. But it's actually not that heavy. You don't get really tired holding it. Another thing I really like about this percussion massager is the ease of use. A lot of times companies can get carried away and just make something extremely complicated to use, but this thing is really easy to use. It's all operated by a single button that doubles as the power button and the changer between speeds. Now this percussion massager has like 5 speeds, I think, and every time you want to change speeds, you just tap the power button one time, and then it will incrementally increase speeds until you get to the 5th speed, which is the fastest speed, and then from there it will cycle back through 1 through 5 again. Another thing I like about the Achedaway Pro percussion massager is the ease of use of putting in an attachment. You basically just pull it out and then you pop it back in. It's really easy. There's no clamps you have to mess with or anything, and it's always a really tight fit, so they never fly out. I've never had them fly out when using them. Another thing I was interested in seeing when I got the Achedaway Pro percussion massager is how loud it was. I knew some other percussion massagers out there, like the Theragun, for example, is an extremely quiet percussion massager, and I was really interested in how loud this one was going to be. And if you know my previous video I did a few months back where I showed you how to make an actual percussion massager with a jigsaw and a small ball attachment, the only downside about that is it worked great and it worked perfect, except it was extremely loud and you pretty much had to use it outside just because it was so loud. But when I got the Achedaway percussion massager, one of the first things I did is I stuck in the attachment and turned it on because I was really interested in how loud it was going to be. And if I turn it on right now, it isn't that loud. It is a little bit louder than a Theragun, so if you ever tried a Theragun before, it is a little bit louder, but it is not loud at all. Like, I'll be watching a movie and I'll be using this and it doesn't distract me or anybody else in the room watching the movie too. So it is really nice. It is not loud at all, and that's one of the big factors that I was really hoping for. And like I said, the Achedaway Pro's battery, it lasts for hours. I mean, I think I've only charged this like once or twice. It lasts forever, like hours on end. So one battery is all you'll need if you ever decide to pick this up. And some more specs for those of you who really like specs and stuff like that. The actual weight is like 2.5 pounds, I think, and the percussion massager itself does around 15 to 55 percussions per second. So depending on what your speed you're on, that is how many percussions per second it will do in 1 second, of course. Now, personally, I felt that whenever I was using this, I was pretty much sticking to the speed 1 or speed 2, just because that was my preference. It seems to be a really nice speed that you can just kind of relax and massage yourself where it's sore. But for me, speed 1 to 2 is pretty much all I needed. So now, how much is the Achedaway Pro percussion massager, and do I think you should spend the money and get one of these? Well, the Achedaway Pro percussion massager on Achedaway's website is $299. Now, from what I've seen other percussion massagers on the market, like I said, I haven't really tried any for a long time. This is about the only one I've tried, so I can't really say how good that is stacking up to other percussion massagers. I know a Theragun can cost around $300, and I've tried a Theragun kind of like demoing in a store, and they feel really nice. So I can't really compare these to other percussion massagers at the moment. For $300, it seems like it is pretty good. I mean, I don't really know. Like I said, I don't know what other percussion massagers around this price range feel like or how they work. But $300 seems kind of like a pretty industry standard for a percussion massager of this size and all the attachments that comes with it. However, there is one negative that I quick want to point out to you guys if you go to pick one of these up, and that is on Achedaway's website, they do supposedly say it's marked down from $470 down to $299. And in fact, I think that never changes, so I think the price is just $299 across the board all the time. So don't really think you're getting a good deal there. It's a marketing tactic that companies use. I mean, I don't personally agree with that, but anyway, that's how it is, because I've checked on Amazon and other places around and they're all selling for $300. So I don't think it's a sale that's been going on. But just keep that in mind. It's not originally $470. It's usually $300. But yeah, as much as percussion massagers go, I really like this percussion massager. It is very clean, very simple to use. It feels great. It's very quiet, and it comes with a lot of attachments and a really, really nice carrying case. I forgot to point that out in the beginning of the video. You probably saw it in some of the B-roll. But the carrying case is really nice. It's a really nice carrying case. And yeah, if you're looking for a good percussion massager, I mean, I don't think you can go wrong with this one. It is a great percussion massager, and I want to say thanks to Achedaway for sending this over. So that's it for the video. If you enjoyed it, hit the like button, and if you want to join the team, hit that subscribe button and the bell beside it. I'm also going to be doing a 1,000 subscriber giveaway, so make sure you subscribe for that. It's going to be great. But anyway, comment below and let me know if you have a percussion massager and how you like yours and what kind you have. I'd love to know some other options out there. But anyway, until next time, train hard, team, and I'll see you in the next one.